What's up, everybody? Here we are, Car Talk. The topic of the day is strength standards. Now, I take more of an athletic approach to strength standards outside of what the average gym bro might consider or even be interested in. But the gym bro will dramatically benefit from understanding how an athlete thinks and also the specific needs of an athlete. Now, there is a carryover between athletic attributes and the aesthetic style of training that the gym bro will benefit from. Now, when I say strength standards, in our facility, in our training philosophy, you must be a master of your own body before you start adding resistance. What does that mean? That means many people will walk into a gym and start doing bench presses and leg presses and lat pull downs before they actually take the time to do push-ups or bodyweight squats or chin-ups. Now, if you cannot master the movement of your own body weight, you have no business adding resistance. Now, some of my critics will say, but DOLCE, by performing a lat pull down, we can incrementally increase load, thereby building strength, so eventually the subject will be able to do a pull-up. False. That's wrong. A push-up, a pull-up, a bodyweight squat is as much or more of a skill than it is just the simple complexity of muscular contraction. A stronger muscle is not a more capable muscle without the necessary programming through the central nervous system in order to perform a given task. Example, how many bodybuilders can sprint or somersault? They're strong. Why can't they perform these very basic movements that children can perform easily? Most bodybuilders can't perform plyometric-based exercises. Most bodybuilders can't tumble or hurdle or climb or grapple or roll, but they're bigger and stronger. They do not have the necessary attributes with which to perform these very basic athletic movements. By establishing a functional athletic base, all training will be improved. So when I talk about strength standards, we have a very set program of strength standards for all of our clients, elite athletes or regular layperson. We must be able to bodyweight squat. And that's usually the first form, and that's part of our evaluation, is the general and basic bodyweight squat. Can you perform 100 non-stop bodyweight squats? Well, that sounds like a lot to the person that hasn't tried it. In a short period of time, with proper form, you will be able to perform 1, 10, 30, 50, 100 non-stop bodyweight squats. There will be some limitations noticed at first, muscular imbalances, mobility issues, all of which can be simply addressed going through this evaluation. Having not gone through this evaluation and just simply going to the gym and adding resistance, you won't be aware of the muscular imbalances, of the limitations of flexibility and mobility, thereby increasing your risk for injury and reducing your potential for future gains. Ankle, knee, hip, lumbar, all of these issues can be immediately addressed through simple evaluation while performing the bodyweight squat. So, what I suggest is for you, and here's how you set it up simply. Barefoot, standing up, shut your eyes, take 2 steps forward, open your eyes, and look down. That is a neutral stance. Most likely your ideal starting stance for the bodyweight squat. In that position, simply push your arms straight out forward as a counterbalance and slowly descend down, pushing your hips backwards, almost rolling your weight onto your heels. So you're activating the posterior chain as you descend and slowly lowering yourself down to your lowest possible comfortable point. From that position, with a slight pause of half to a full second, simply press through your heels straight back up to the standing position. This is simple. This is one of the most easy, basic exercises to do, and you can do it in your own home. You can do it in your hotel room. You can do it anywhere on the planet at any time. If you can videotape yourself doing this, I would strongly recommend that, because you can then see what imbalances you might have. Are you pitching forward? Are you rounding your back? Are your knees bowing in? Is one knee bowing out? You can see this, you can identify this, you can address this, and you can correct this. We are shooting for full range reps, which means your hip joint is at least even with the top of your knee, ideally slightly lower. Now, the full range of motion will depend upon a variety of things. I'm happy with a parallel position, which is top of the knee and the hip joint being even, but slightly parallel is ideal. From there, we would like to build up to sets of 10 repetitions. We'll perform 10 repetitions. We won't move our feet. We'll breathe deeply for 5 breaths. And we'll do 10 more repetitions. Then we won't move our feet. We'll breathe deeply for 5 deep breaths. We'll do 10 more. And we'll continue to scale that. 10 sets of 10 repetitions with 5 deep breaths in between. We will slowly increase that to 12 reps, to 15 reps, to 20 reps, to 50 reps, to a non-stop set of 100 squats. This is how we start our novice strength standard criteria. Now, I have a list of elite athletes, professional athletes who are amazing in their sport, who walk into our facility and they can't perform 30 repetitions of the non-stop bodyweight squat. That's true. Within a short period of time, they're able to scale that upwards and dramatically improve all of their top end lifts in the other primary, intermediate to advanced categories that we have our strength standards. I'll talk about that in a different video. We also talk about the non-stop push-up and the dead hang chin. I've done videos on chin-ups made easy, or how to perform a chin-up. That's all on this channel. I'm not going to repeat that here because I show an in the gym tutorial of how to do a chin-up properly with 0 experience. So go and watch that. I'll shoot another video on how to do a proper push-up. Most people don't know how to do a push-up because your gym class teacher taught you the wrong way in 2nd grade. You saw it on TV and you never did it properly. So that's another video. But here's the strength standard: 100 nonstop bodyweight squats, 100 nonstop push-ups, and 20 dead hang chin-ups. Until you can perform those, you are considered to be a novice. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how long you've been training. I don't care what level you compete in sports. We're talking about strength standards. If you can't perform those, you are ill-equipped to perform at your fullest potential, and that's what we're trying to do here, guys and gals. We are trying to optimize your athleticism, thereby allowing you to do anything at everything at your absolute best. Subscribe to this channel, leave a thumbs up, bang, if you appreciate this content, and feel free to leave a comment below in which I answer every single question, and I often film new videos based upon those questions. Until next time, boom.